Phone addiction, a modern dilemma. In today's world, smartphones have become an essential part of our daily lives. They allow us to communicate with friends and family, access information instantly, and entertain ourselves whenever we want. However, this convenience comes with a hidden danger: phone addiction. Phone addiction is a growing problem that affects people of all ages. It can harm mental and physical health, disrupt personal relationships, and reduce productivity. In this text, I will explain what phone addiction is, why it happens, and how people can reduce their dependence on their devices. What is phone addiction? Phone addiction, also called smartphone addiction, is a condition where people feel unable to live without using their mobile phones. They constantly check notifications, scroll through social media, or play games even when it is not necessary. This behavior can interfere with daily life, work, or study. Unlike normal phone use, addicted users often feel anxious when they cannot access their phones. They might also ignore responsibilities, sleep less, or struggle to focus on important tasks. Why do people become addicted to their phones? There are several reasons why people become addicted to their phones. First, smartphones are designed to be engaging. Apps like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube use notifications, likes, and recommendations to keep users interested. These features give a sense of reward that the brain enjoys, similar to the pleasure from eating chocolate or winning a game. Second, people often use their phones to escape reality. For example, when someone feels stressed, bored, or lonely, they might scroll through social media to feel better temporarily. Third, social pressure plays a role. Many people feel the need to be constantly online to avoid missing important news, events, or messages from friends. The effects of phone addiction. Phone addiction can affect both physical and mental health. Physically, it can cause eye strain, headaches, poor posture, and even neck or back pain from long hours of looking at screens. Some studies also suggest that excessive phone use can reduce sleep quality, as the blue light from screens interferes with the body's natural sleep cycle. Mentally, phone addiction can increase anxiety, stress, and depression. Constant comparison with others on social media can make people feel insecure or unhappy. Furthermore, addiction can harm relationships. People who spend too much time on their phones may ignore their friends, family, or partners, leading to misunderstandings and conflict. Phone addiction in young people. Young people are particularly vulnerable to phone addiction. Teenagers and children grow up in a digital environment where smartphones are used for learning, entertainment, and social interaction. While technology has many benefits for education and creativity, it can also be harmful when used excessively. For instance, some teenagers spend several hours a day on social media, playing games or chatting online. This behavior can reduce their time for studying, exercising, or sleeping. It can also affect their social skills, as they may prefer online communication over face-to-face interaction. How to reduce phone addiction. Although phone addiction is common, it can be controlled with conscious effort. One effective method is to set limits on phone use. People can decide specific times to check messages or social media, such as 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening. Another useful strategy is to remove unnecessary apps that are time-consuming or to turn off notifications that distract attention. People can also replace phone use with healthy activities. For example, reading a book, going for a walk, exercising, or spending time with friends can reduce dependence on phones. Parents can help children by setting rules for phone use, encouraging hobbies, and modeling healthy behavior themselves. Technology companies play a role in addressing phone addiction. Some companies have started to introduce tools to help users manage screen time. For example, smartphones often have features that show daily usage, set app limits, or provide focus mode to reduce distractions. Social media platforms can also design their apps to encourage breaks rather than continuous scrolling. By taking responsibility, technology companies can contribute to healthier phone habits and reduce the negative impact of addiction. In conclusion, phone addiction is a modern problem that affects millions of people worldwide. It can harm physical and mental health, disrupt relationships, and reduce productivity. The main causes of addiction include the design of apps, social pressure, and the desire to escape reality. While young people are most vulnerable, anyone can develop unhealthy habits with their phones. The good news is that phone addiction can be managed. Setting limits, removing distracting apps, engaging in alternative activities, and using built-in phone tools are effective strategies. By being aware of the problem and taking conscious steps, people can enjoy the benefits of technology without letting it control their lives.